Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another monthly horoscope. This is for the July horoscope. So you haven't seen June, I'll put a link to it up here. You should check it out, see how accurate it was for you. So basically what you're going to do is look for the timestamp down below that correlates with your astrological sun sign, and I will tell you what I see for you for the month of July. So remember, these readings all are different tapers only, and let's get started. Aries, your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, join the YouTube members. There's a lot of additional content. There's a join button down below. It's a great way to support me. All right, Aries, let's see. So we have you, good news, what to avoid, surprises. Well, the Eight of Wands is a slowing things down. So it looks like a lot of stuff in your life is going to slow down. Then I wouldn't necessarily say a halt in progress as much as I would say is a recalibration of things in your life, what is worth it and what isn't. The Nine of Swords is in my good news position, which is overanalyzing, overthinking. There seems to be a lot of stuff in your life that you don't need. A lot of people, a lot of things. I see you taking sort of inventory in your life about the decisions you're making, the people in it, the stuff that you want to do. It seems like you need to kind of restructure and reorganize. I see you sort of contemplating if something in your life that you've done for a while or been with or connected to or had in your life, a person, place, or thing, something that you've had for such a long time, you're going to be contemplating if it's worth it to still have it anymore. You might be removing something or someone from your life. Now, in my avoidance position, we are looking at the Lovers card reverse. This is the big overarching issue, is there's an elephant in the room. You've been avoiding a separation with something. You've been avoiding a confrontation with something. There's just something that you've just accepted as a part of you and a part of your life that I don't think needs to be anymore. There's a really big life lesson to be learned here about you outgrowing things and needing to treat yourself better. In my surprise position, we are looking at the Page of Pentacles. So there is money coming to you, money-making opportunity, maybe, extra income somehow. But I also see the Page of Pentacles as higher expectations, which means that when you remove that thing from your life, it does look like there's a reward right after. But when you see the Page of Pentacles, that tells me that there's an opportunity to prove yourself to a higher quality or standard of life. So it's almost like, it would be like if you were hanging around people or people who like brought you down, and once you remove them, you're with better quality people. Like you networked with better people, you're in a bigger room with better potential, or you're able to get a bigger job or a better job. Like there's some level up that's happening. So, and some sort of reward there. Like you're going to be pulled into a room of people that you would have never been in but previously. Yeah, so let's get you a song. Okay. Oh, this is sweet. Okay, so it's Avril Lavigne's. Oh, you can't see that. It's Avril Lavigne's 17. So that's about reminiscing. We were 17. So that's what I mean. Like, what suited the old you is not suiting the new you, and it's holding you back. And there's this nostalgia or reminiscing that, while adorable and sweet, needs to go. Like, it just seems to me like you've outgrown something and it's time to be a grown-up and it's time to let it go. So it's just that's your overarching theme. It's just loud. It's very loud. Very, very loud. So hope you guys like that. If you did, make sure to join the YouTube members. Good luck. Should I turn the light up? I guess I should turn the light up a little bit. It's a little dark in here. Oop, I made it darker. There we go. That's better. You can see me better. Taurus, this is your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, join the YouTube members. There's a link down below. Join button down below. You get a lot of additional content. You're missing out. You're missing out. All right, Taurus. Let's see how July is going to go for you. All right, so you, good news, what to avoid, surprises. All right, well, the Knight of Pentacles is good. That's about consistency. So something that's taken a long time is going to reap a reward. A lot of times Pentacles is money related, job related, but either way it's consistency. So something that's been taking a while, that's been slow and steady, there's going to be a reward. I will also say there's stability coming into your life. You've been lacking stability. Something in your life is going to become more stable, or a connection. Now, in my good news position is the moon. So there is a surprise coming to your life. It's a positive surprise. I can't see it. I don't know what it is going to be, but it's going to shock the shit out of you. However, I also will say the moon is about a lie. So a lie that was told about you is going to be shown to you, and you're going to be able to kind of not only prove your innocence, but benefit from the exposure of this lie. In my avoidance position is the Knight of Pentacles, which is like a relationship card. If you're thinking about getting in a relationship, slow down a little bit. If you are in a relationship, you need to focus on yourself for a little bit. That being said, Nine of Pentacles is also about other people. It's like you need to not get distracted by others. You need to focus on yourself. You need to be selfish this month. Very, very important. It's time for you to nurture yourself and make sure your own life is stable and secure. You've been too distracted by others. Now, in my surprise position, we are looking at the Two of Cups reversed. Now, the Two of Cups is an uneven exchange. There's someone in your life that is expecting you to do things for them that they don't do for you. And you need to address that. You need to address it quick. In fact, I think this person is going to beg for something, and you're going to really need to stand your ground. There's a confrontation there. Even if they threaten to leave your life, let them. It's very important to stand your ground there. Let's get you a song. This is very straightforward. I'm screaming. Okay, it's Ali X Off With Her Tits. Okay, so it's a song about, I mean, literally it's about her sort of feeling ashamed of her body, which might play a part in your month. But I think the song is essentially about what women go through and the pain women go through, and the scrutiny and, you know, the over either sexualization or dramatization or whatever, you know, every time they say something, people, you know, don't take them serious. And so I feel like that's the message here, is that I feel like for Taurus, it seems like you haven't been taken serious. And I think you need to present yourself differently. The Knight of Pentacles is like, you need to get your shit together so that people will take you serious, because you're not going to change what you've been saying, but people are going to listen to you differently now because you're taking yourself more serious and you're more structured in your life. It's very important. Your outward projection of yourself is going to change and be a little bit more controlled, which is a good thing. So, but that song is funny. If you like that, join the YouTube members. Okay, good luck. Gemini, this is your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, you can join the YouTube members. The join button down below. There's a lot of additional content, and you're missing out. Okay. All right, my fellow gems, let's see what's going to happen. Okay. You. Good news. Ooh, what to avoid. Oh, that's kind of shocking. Okay. And surprises. Okay. So, the Hierophant is reversed. This is interesting. The Hierophant is a lack of commitment and follow through. So for me, there's a hesitation here with putting the pedal to the metal. There's a hesitation with committing to something or someone. There's a fear here. The Ace of Swords is a good news position, and it's about a new opportunity. To me, this seems like there's something that you didn't commit to or didn't want to commit to, or someone or something. It just wasn't the right time. The Ace of Swords says now's the time. So it's like something that you wanted to do, you wanted to commit to, or you tried to and it didn't work out. The Ace of Swords says that it's reborn in a new form. There's a new opportunity that's going to better your life or better you as a person, or just something you really wanted. I don't know if I would necessarily say it's a second chance as much as it's different circumstances. So perhaps it's very similar to an opportunity you had previously or a person previously or something of that nature. But either way, it just seems like you're going to be hesitant because you're going to be scared that it's not going to work this time. You're going to be like, well, I've already done this and it didn't work. I think this time is different. There's something different about the circumstances. There's something changed here. The Hangman is in my avoidance position, which is about sacrificing, letting go. So there's a big message here about missing an opportunity. You cannot let go of something. You can't just sacrifice. You can't just look over something. You can't just say no to something. Say yes to almost everything this month, I promise. Hangman is also about a a grudge here. So when we look at that, it's like hangman is like sacrifice. It's in our avoidance position. So it's like we don't sacrifice. It's not that you have to let go of a grudge, but it's that you have to understand that sometimes things were soured because of the person or the circumstances, not because of the thing itself. Sometimes it was the outward, not the inward. So it might not be the opportunity that was a problem. It might be everything attached to the opportunity that was the problem. Now, in my surprise position is the Three of Pentacles. Some of you might be getting some sort of benefit when it comes to career or money, some sort of surprise there. Maybe an opportunity, new job, something like that. Maybe accolades or praise or approval. I don't know. But I will also say the Three of Pentacles is work. So something you've been working really hard on, someone here is going to benefit or kind of help. Something you put a lot of effort in. It's like some sort of thing that you maybe put a lot of effort in and no one cared about. Someone will care about and it will benefit you tremendously. So let's get you a swan. I'm screaming. It's Fireflies, Owl City. Every millennial is screaming. I mean, that song makes me think of like a calm, cool summer day. I feel like you're like, how do I word this? That song to me is about like capturing magic in a bottle, which I think you have. To me, it's a diamond in a rough. There's some special moment in your life that's just been waiting to happen. When you look at the Three of Pentacles here and the Ace of Swords, it's like, it's almost like you believe so hard in something and no one else did. And you're finally going to get that moment to shine like the firefly. So, especially in the bottle, it's like you've been caged and it's finally going to be let free. So, hope you enjoyed that. Join me, two members who like that. Until next time, good luck. Cancer, this is your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, join the two members. Lots of additional content you're missing out on. There's a join button down below. Okay, Cancers, let's see how this month is going to go for you. Are you nervous? Okay, you're the Three of Pentacles. You've been working hard. Oh, shoot. Okay, good news is Empress. What to avoid is King of Pentacles. Okay. And we have the surprise position, the Ten of Wands. Okay, so you're the Three of Pentacles, which could be good news when it comes to career or money, potentially new job or a benefit in terms of career. It's a great sign, but that's also about working on yourself. So to me, it seems like you've been working really hard on yourself. You've been working really hard on things. Hard work is going to pay off. So love that. Great reward in the beginning here with hard work paying off and being validated and vindicated. The problem I'm having here is in my good news position, we have the Empress. The Empress is about nurturing other people, loving yourself, leading with empathy and kindness. The good news of that part, obviously, is the fact that you're going to be in a position of power in some instance. You're going to have the ability to make a decision or leadership, some sort of leadership. You're making a big decision for something or someone, and you're leading with kindness, which is good, and empathy. But the Empress is about, again, nurturing. And when we have the avoidance position as the King of Pentacles, which is about stonewalling, I want you to be careful. Sometimes the Empress needs to forgive. And I'm not saying that she forgets, but I'm saying that she forgives. Because when the King of Pentacles is there, it tells me that you need to avoid ignoring someone. Like there's someone or something that you just want to ignore, you don't want to deal with, you just want to be like, this isn't worth my time and effort. But when the Empress is upright, it tells me that it is worth your time and effort, and you do need to speak your mind, and you do need to address the elephant in the room, and you do need to lead with your heart, because it seems like there's a part of you that needs some form of closure or vindication. It's very, very important. You need it one way or the other. It's going to eat away at you if you don't. I will also say the King of Pentacles is about, your effort to keep yourself afloat, the things that we do that keep us stable, and you're forgetting how to have fun. So don't be afraid to kind of like be a little wild this month or do something a little crazy. Like enjoy your life, enjoy yourself, indulge sometimes. Stop being a stickler for the rules and a stick in the mud, like you need to have some fun sometimes. It's okay to let loose a little. I promise things won't fall apart. May have before, they won't now. Now in my surprise position is the Ten of Wands. That's a burden. But that's responsibility. I think you're going to be taken serious. It seems like you haven't been taken serious. People haven't really been looking at you the way they should. And you're going to be given an opportunity to be taken serious. The Ten of Wands is a burden, something that's, you know, a project or an opportunity or something, and you see if you can handle it. You're going to have to prove yourself. A test is coming. Can you prove your worth? Can you prove you can handle this? Can you prove to the universe or other people that you're capable of this? If you do, you'll be massively rewarded. I think you'll be able to handle it, though. The Ten of Wands says it's something you've done before or can do. It just seems like perhaps you haven't. Maybe, I don't know if I would necessarily say lazy as much as I would say you were letting yourself get distracted. And I also think you're going to prove someone wrong, which is a really, really fun thing. So let's get you a song. Haha. Oop. It's Ava Max, Take You to Hell. If you're gonna treat me right, I can take you to heaven every night. But if you take you to hell, oop, I literally fucked up the lyrics. But anyways, essentially it's about like, if you treat me good, I'll take you to heaven. If you treat me bad, I'll take you to hell. So to me, this is about retribution. Retribution is coming. Justice is coming. So hope you enjoyed that. If you did, join the YouTube members. Good luck. Leo, this is for your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, join the YouTube members, link down below. Join button down below. Lots of additional content that you're missing out on. All right, Leos. You. Oh, shit, you're the devil card. What happened? Good news. Knight of Cups. Avoidance. Hangman. And surprises. Three of Cups reverse. Okay, the devil card here tells me that we are walking into this month with a little bit of self-doubt. We need to let go of that. I also feel like with the devil card, there's some toxicity. Where is this coming from? Let me get a clarification to make sure I know where this is coming from. It's unfounded. Okay, Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is stress and anxiety. You're your own worst enemy and you've been beating yourself up and you need to stop. I see you isolating yourself, stressing yourself out, overthinking, being too hard on yourself. Stop that shit. It's all in your head. There's a doom and gloom, and it's literally all in your head. You need to force yourself to be more positive and less negative. Force yourself to say positive things, and every time you say something negative, try to stop yourself, because they think that you're looking at the glass half full rather than half empty, and it's a really easy change. I don't think that anyone's coming for you. I don't think someone's trying to get you. I think it's just you yourself sabotaging. In my good news position is the Knight of Cups. That's emotional growth. If anything, I think you're growing as a person, and I think you're maturing. The Knight of Cups tells me that you're looking inwards this month and really figuring out what parts of you want to better and change. I definitely see you wanting to change yourself for the better, wanting to improve yourself. I see you wanting to treat people better and be treated better. So I think you're realizing when you hang around garbage, you start to sink, and you're trying to hang around higher vibrational things in your life and people. Also, it seems like you were hanging around immature energies and it started to rub off on you and you've realized, I got to stop doing that shit. Hangman is upright, and that is in my avoidance position, which is about sacrifice. Look, that noise is loud. That's about not letting go of something. And, well, technically the hangman is letting go of something, but it's an avoidance, so it's the opposite, right? So we don't want to let go of something, and we shouldn't. To me, this is about... It's not that, how do I word this? It's not that you're holding a grudge or that you wish ill on someone. It's that sometimes people cannot or are incapable of change, and you need to accept that. You want to see the good in people. You want people to be the best version of themselves, but if they don't want it themselves, it will never happen. Now, in my surprise position is the Three of Cups reversed. Someone here that you had some sort of weird thing with where you weren't sure if you were like good or not, or if they liked you or not, or whatever. There's just some weird energy that you weren't sure if they were an op or not. I think they're coming back into your life, and I think they're showing you that they're harmless. And there's a benefit there. They're going to bring you into some sort of event, party, opportunity, something like that. They're bringing you into something, and it's a reconnection. You were never really close. There was always a distance because you weren't sure, but they're re-entering your life for a reason, and they're going to bring you into a new group of energies and people. So it'll be good for you. It'll be an opportunity to prove yourself again. So, all right, let's get you a song. Happy birthday to some of you as well. my eye. Okay. Oh, it's Cher, Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. I love this song. What a throwback. To me, that's about, I mean, obviously that's about discrimination. So I do think that there's been a lot of frustration and things that have been going on in your life, especially that devil card, and having to overcome that. But I also feel like that to me is about knowing where you should be in life. Like, for instance, the groups of people you need to be around. It's like, just because you're not accepted in one group doesn't mean you won't be accepted in another, and you need to find your tribe. So you'll be finding your tribe, your group of people this month. So hope you enjoyed that. Join the YouTube members if you like that. Good luck. Virgo, this is your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, you can join the YouTube members. There's a join button down below. There's a lot of additional content that you're missing out on. All right, Virgang, let's see what's going on. You, why are we the King of Swords? What happened? Good news. Okay, the Ten of Cups. Oh, I see what's going on. Avoidance is Ten of Wands. Okay, individualistic month. Yep, Judgment card. Okay, and surprises. All right, so the King of Swords says that you need to isolate yourself a little bit from people because it's time for you to put yourself first. The King of Swords is ambitious and goal-driven and chases what it wants, and it speaks its mind. One, you need to tell people the truth, whether it hurts them or not. You need to be honest this month. Two, you need to cut yourself loose from others. Just because other people are drowning doesn't mean you need to save them. Just because other people need help doesn't mean you need to help, okay? You need to let other people sink. King of Swords is also someone that sometimes needs to remember that they're wasting their energy on other people. When we look at the avoidance position, which I'll jump to here with the 10 of Wands, the worst thing you can do is keep people in your life that are burdens. To me, it seems like you almost like to fix things too much, and you're realizing that about yourself. Stop trying to fix other people, stop trying to fix things, and start letting things fall apart and other people figure it out. I think you kind of need to be a bit more selfish because it's self-love this month. It's very important. The 10 of Cups is in my good news position, which is the happily ever after. So something good might happen in terms of your community or your family or unit. But also the 10 of Cups is about a happily ever after for you. You're finally going to get a reward for something that you've wanted, but it's only going to you and no one else, and it's only going to benefit you and no one else. Do not feel guilty when taking that. Do not feel guilty when saying yes. It's your victory and your success, and other people can suck it. Okay? In my surprise edition, we are looking at the Judgment card. The Judgment card is about a rallying of troops. Let me tell you something. Someone is celebrating something big for you this month. There's a big celebration, a big clapping. Everyone's clapping for you. They're very happy. But I don't know if it's going to feel happy for you at first. You will feel a bit bittersweet because you're leaving some people and some things behind. It's okay. There's a change happening. There's a rebirth of yourself and your identity. And I also think when the Judgment card is upright, you're going to be in a position where you're going to be able to delegate more than you're used to. So I think you've learned how to be in a position of power and deal with things with kindness and grace. So it's very good. And also Judgment tells me that if you are going to be in a new group of people at some point, whether it's the beginning of this month, the end of this month, or the beginning of next, I do think you're going to be well liked. Judgment card tells me people are going to really appreciate how efficient you are, how skilled you are, and how serious you are. People really like that about you, and they will continue to. So you're going to have a really great month if you focus on yourself, and people are really going to value your hard work and your effort versus just, being a nice person. Nice people finish last for a reason. So let's get you a song. Ha! It's Rosé's Toxic Till the End. Do you see what I mean? Look, when people are able to get away with shit, they keep doing it over and over and over again. Somebody has to teach them a lesson by being no nonsense and by being like, oh, well, good luck. Bye. I'm not dealing with it. And that's going to be you. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If you did, join the YouTube members. Until next time. Bye. Oh, shit. The card went flying. Not the King of Swords going flying, girl. Libra, this is your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, you can join the YouTube members. The join button down below. You get a lot of additional content and you're missing out. All right, Libra gang. Let's see what's going on. 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 Oh, not y'all being the devil card. Oh my God. You and Leos have that in common this month. The moon is reversed in my good news position. What the hell? What the hell, Leonte? Avoidance, 7 of Cups reverse. Oh, hell no. Surprise, 8 of Pentacles reverse. You know what? All right, Libras. What did y'all do? Okay. So I need a clarification on the devil card real quick. Let me see something. Oh, King of Wands and Knight of Cups. Who? My poor Libras, who came for you? Someone is starting shit with y'all. Who the fuck is starting shit? Someone's starting shit with y'all. I think this has already happened for most of y'all. The devil card is someone starting shit with you. Someone is trying to start shit with you. The King of Wands and the Knight of Cups is the clarification, which tells me they're immature, they're irresponsible, they're kind of a whiny baby, and the King of Wands says they're coming directly for you. It seems like someone here is just bitching a bitch. Like someone here is trying to bring you down. Don't let them. Someone here is trying to bring you into their drama. Do not let them. Ignore, girl. Gray rock. Bye, girl. You need to leave this person in the past. You need to let this person talk and ignore. Because I think they're a swirling bubble of negativity, and I think they destroy everything in their wake, and you are smart enough to know that that is not your problem. They're taking something out on you. So just leave it alone. Let them go, girl. The moon reversed is in my good news position, which tells me, like I said before, they're very obvious. This person is someone that other people don't like either. So don't try to feel sorry for them. Don't feel sorry for them. It's their own fault. Now, I will also say the moon is reversed, which is about a revealing of a secret. So a truth being revealed to you is going to benefit you in some way. Some sort of secret, something that was being done that you didn't know. Maybe you're going to be benefiting from someone else doing something nice for you. Maybe there's just someone else's failure is your success. Either way, a revealing of a massive truth will benefit you tremendously. And I do see a vindication coming for you in terms of your character and something you did or said and never got the kudos for. You will be getting those. Also, the moon being reversed tells me that honesty is the best policy. So if you're worried about a confrontation in your life, being honest will get you exactly what you need. Continuing the lie will actually be a detriment to you. Now, in my avoidance position is the 7 of Cups reversed. That's about being realistic. Now is not the time to simplify things in your life. Now is the time to dramify your life. Now, that doesn't mean the people in it and the chaos, because we got to avoid that. That means the goals, the achievements that you want in your life. Now's the time to think big, dream big, and chase big, okay? Think, your things you've always wanted to do, places you always wanted to go to see. You need to expand your horizons and not rest on your laurels, especially distracting yourself from all this craziness that's happening with people in your life will probably benefit you tremendously. Now, in my surprise position, we are looking at the 8 of Pentacles reverse. I don't think you're going to have to work hard. I don't think you have to do much. I think you've already done it. So for me, when I look at this, I see this more as like you kind of reaping what you've already sown, the seeds that you've planted already growing, and you just need to be consistent. So to me, it's more about like all the ideas you've had and you've put a little bit of work to, just actually let them fly, let them go. Like the stuff you've been working on, you're like afraid to put out in the world. Now's the time to put it out in the world. Now's the time to let people see it, let people appreciate it and appreciate you. You've done the hard part. Now it's time to reap the reward. So let's get you a swan. Ha! Trisha Paytas revenge. Period. Revenge is going to be yours, and it's going to be sweet, sweet victory. You're getting revenge on someone, and it's going to be in the form of success for you and bitterness for them. Bye, Felicia. Hope you enjoyed. Join the 2 members if you did. Good luck. Body on 10, that's my revenge. Clean off your lens and take it in. Scorpio, it's your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, you can join the YouTube members. It's a join button down below. There's a lot of additional content that you're missing out on. All right, Scorpio gang. Oh, shit. Why are you guys the 5 of Cups reversed? What happened? Oh, you're paranoid. All right. good news is the world. Okay, the world's upright. Might be traveling for you. Okay, justice is reversed in my avoidance position. And the Four of Wands reverse. So I see a changing of environment. The Four of Wands like a home and family. The world is also could be travel. So some sort of travel is important this month, or changing of environment, or changing the people in your life is a big overarching thing. That being said, you're the Five of Cups reverse. You're predicting the worst before it began. Something seems a lot more doom and gloom and bad and worse than it actually is. You're paranoid and panicking about something. Relax, chill out. It's going to work out. I know it seems like the odds are against you. I know it seems impossible for this to work out, but it actually will somehow. So chill. You're being dramatic. Now, in my good news position, we are looking at the world. So this is the beginning of a new cycle for you. So something brand new is going to come into your life. You're going to start something brand new. The world is like, I'm finally on a new train of thought, a new cycle. Like I said before, whatever this is, once it falls, I mean, it's going to fall in the right way, but once it falls down once the pieces are put together and the universe will handle this, you're going to be in such a good place. Like the world is like, I feel new. I feel fresh. I feel like I'm starting something. I feel like things are growing and changing. And I think you're going to be on a new vibration. Like I'm telling you right now, you're around new energy, new people, new things. It's just new. Everything is going to be new. In fact, I think you're going to be a little bit scared at first because everything is so new and everyone around you is so new. And you might not know a lot of things or a lot of people. You might be a little bit inexperienced, but you're going to really enjoy learning something new this month. Now, in my avoidance position, we are looking at the Justice card reverse. Stop focusing on people getting what they deserve and start focusing on you getting what you deserve. You're so worried about bad people having bad things done to them that you're not realizing that when bad people did bad things to you, you deserve good things to happen to you. So pay attention to the good things happening to you. That's the balancing of the karma. It's not the bad things happening to the bad people. Now, in my surprise position, again, Four of Wands, changing environment, but that's also about where you feel safe and comfortable. It's changing. The people, the places, and the things that you used to do that were in your comfort zone, you need to get out of that, challenge yourself, because there's a new comfort zone when you do new things. So I feel like you're going to be doing something you said you normally would never do, and you're going to love it, and you're going to be really good at it. Let's get you a song. Don't let fear hold you back. Oh, it's Taylor Swift, Who's Afraid of Little Old Me. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Like, there's this energy of, like, you're wanting so badly to, like, have the balancing of the scales that you're not realizing that they balance in a different way. Like, people shouldn't be scared of you, and you shouldn't be scared of people. But specifically, you shouldn't be worried about people getting what they deserve. You should be worrying about you getting what you deserve. And I also think like your biggest op is always going to be yourself, because you get tunnel visioned into the scales of justice rather than tunnel visioned into your own happiness. Prioritize your happiness. Prioritize the good things in your life. It will help you this month. If you enjoyed that, join the 2 members. Good luck, okay? Sagittarius, remember? Oop. Remember, girl, this is your July horoscopes. Remember, it hasn't even started yet. Maybe that's a theme. Maybe you have to remember something this month. But Sagittarius, this is your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, you can join the YouTube members. The join button down below is a lot of additional content, and you're missing out. Okay. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Good luck. Love that. Huge risk. Oh, period. 8 of Cups is reversed in my good news position. Okay. Oh, Strength card is reversed in my, be quiet, avoidance position. And then in my surprise is the Hangman reverse. Okay. So Wheel of Fortune is a huge risk that's going to pay off. Take a huge risk, take a huge swing, jump right head first at something. There's some sort of risk and big risk, big reward that is coming to you. That's like a gambling thing. So it's like gamble on something. I promise you it'll benefit for you. There's a huge opportunity coming to you, one that you will not see coming, and just say yes. I promise. It's massive. It's going to change your life. In my good news position, we are looking at 8 of Cups. You are walking away from the old you. You are walking away from your old lifestyle. You're walking away from old people. You're walking away from a lot of things. Some things have to be put not on the back burner. They just have to be tossed, honestly. When we look at shit like this, it's like sometimes things that don't suit us or things that aren't good for us, they just need to be tossed. People need to be tossed. Situations need to be tossed. They're not for you no more. Like, bye. Things haven't changed, I'm out. The 8 of Cups is basically like, this situation and these things are not changing, so I'm leaving. You can stay in the filth, I'm going somewhere else. I'm traveling and I'm leaving. Bye, Felicia. Now, in my avoidance position, we are looking at the strength card reverse. So strength card reverse is a good thing. It's vulnerability. But when we're in an avoidance position, it tells me strength. Showing vulnerability might be a little bit of weakness. I think this has to do with you being in a new position. And you know, sometimes people like to haze people who are new, the new bitch on the block, right? So for me, it's about making sure you make a strong first impression on people. Make sure you make a strong movement and try not to be too sensitive. Like to me, I think what's really important and really valuable with this card is that you need to show how good you are at things, how strong you are, and how consistent, and how you don't let things waver. You don't let your emotions control you. You don't let other people provoke you or anything like that. Being strong inward is very important. You need to prove yourself with your strength. Now, in my surprise position, we are looking at the Hangman reverse, which is about not letting go of something. So it tells me that there's something that you've always wanted to do and you've always wanted to prove yourself with. You've always wanted to have that you will be doing or will be having this month. There's something that you've just like always just like, I'm going to do this. I want this, or I'm going to prove this, or I know I'm good at this, and it'll happen this month. You'll get that opportunity and it actually piss someone off and you'll be happy about that. So let's get you a song. Okay. Oh, it's Britney Spears, Hold It Against Me. If I said I want your body now, would you hold it against me? I'm taking that as literal, which tells me that someone has a grudge against you. There's someone here that has like something that it's almost like they want you to fail and you're not going to. And it's going to be really funny and it's going to be sweet justice. You're going to be like, oh, you want me to fail? Oh, that'll never happen. And it won't. And they're going to be mad that you're not failing. They're praying on your downfall and it ain't happening. So if you enjoy that, join the 2 members. Good luck. Capricorn, remember this is your monthly horoscope. I did it again. I did the same thing with Sagittarius. I said, remember, something from your past is important. But Capricorns, this is your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, join the YouTube members. The join button down below. Get access to exclusive content, and you're missing out. All right, Capricorns. Ooh, 5 of Swords reversed. What is this, honey? Pettiness. Good news is 5 of Pentacles. Ooh, you have the receipts on somebody. Ace of Cups. Ooh, Fools. Oh, am I surprised? Okay. This Messiana. Okay, so I can tell you with the 5 of Pentacles, so some of you, that's really good for a new job or a new position or a position of authority coming to you, which is great. But 5 of Pentacles and 5 of Swords. So 5 of Swords, pettiness, issues with details. The 5 of Pentacles about being able to use power over someone. Someone here has fucked around and they're about to find out. You have been deciding if it's worth it to do something about this, whether it's like I got to go to the courts, whether it's like I got to confront them or whatever. There's something that you could do to someone that you haven't done. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. There's something justice-wise that you have been waiting in the whims, like, should I do this? Or wings, should I do this? Should I not do this? You're going to have to do it. You're going to have to teach someone a lesson. Because it seems like this person thinks they can get away with anything. It seems like they think they could talk shit, do whatever they want, be petty, and you're not going to retaliate or do anything about it. But I do think it's time for you to pull the lever and the dunk tank and let them swim, bitch. Like, you're going to get somebody and you're going to get them good. And you're going to get them where it hurts, and you are more than justified, and you've been way too kind, and they're taking your kindness for weakness, and they're thinking that you're just too sweet. The Ace of Cups is about love, and that's in my avoidance position. Stop letting your heart stop you from doing things that you know you need to do. It's hard. I know sometimes you want to feel sorry for people or whatever. It's not your problem. And they know better. And they're preying on the fact that you're kind and sweet, and they're preying on your gentleness. And you need to sometimes, you know what, they need to learn a lesson that don't mistake your kindness for weakness. Don't mistake your empathy for a tool to manipulate. It seems like you're smarter than them, but you're letting them think that you're stupid. Stop doing that. Teach them that you're smarter than them. Teach them to go fuck themselves. It's very important this month. And I will also say with the Fool upright in my surprise position, not only do you need to surprise them and they're going to be shook that you're going to do this, but I do think you need to do something spontaneous in your life. Like to me, you need to make a spontaneous move or trip or something. There's some sort of spontaneity that's missing in your life. Like the Fool's like reconnecting with the inner child. It's very important. And when we see a Fool card, to me, the Fool is always like expect the unexpected. So there is something kind of shocking coming into your life in a good way that you won't see coming. Some sort of big surprise that you won't see coming that you'll really enjoy and you'll be really happy about. And I also see the Fool as someone sort of taking a leap of faith to kind of either ask you for something or offer you something. Like someone here is going to kind of like, do you want to be a part of this? Do you want to do this? Like there's just something random and it's going to be really cool and really fun. And again, Fool also tells me there's a lot of fun this month. It just seems like you need to address one thorn in your ass and then the whole month should be a lot of fun. I see carefree energy. I see lighthearted energy. I see calm energy. I see peaceful, a little bit of drama, but what's life without a little bit of drama? And I do think you're going to benefit. So let's get you a song. I think you're kind of crazy, but not the good kind. Yep. It's Kygo and Ava Max, whatever. So did you see what I mean? It's like, it's whatever. Like, girl, bye. Like, go with the flow this month. I promise. Go with the flow. Roll with the punches. Let it roll off your back. Do what you got to do, but let it roll off your back. And you're going to have such a great, it's going to be relaxing. It's going to be very relaxing, I promise. If you like that, join me. 2 members. Good luck. Aquarius, it's your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, you can join the YouTube members. There's a lot of additional content that you're missing out on, so the join button down below. Okay, Aquariums. Let's see what's going on for you. Oh, shit. Why y'all the Queen of Swords reversed? 8 of Pentacles. Oh, a little bit boring, but that's not that bad. High Priestess is reversed in my avoidance. Oh, what? Ace of Wands reversed. Okay. So I'm going to jump to surprises. The Ace of Wands, the return of something old in your life. So something from the past is coming back. Is it good or bad? Let's see. It's something that requires closure or healing. And you're going to really benefit from that, but it is going to be a little bit intense, but it's important and it's healing. Yeah. Now, in my U position is the Queen of Swords reverse. Be careful. I see you overloaded and needing a break. When the Queen of Swords reverse, it says sometimes you can lash out or push people away, or like your energy could like get like seep out. Just be careful. When the Queen of Swords is there, it's like you're in over your head with some things. You need to slow down and relax. Nurture yourself. Love yourself. Like the Queen of Swords is like, sometimes she's like throwing barbs, right? So it's like, be careful. Because sometimes you might lash out at the wrong person or wrong thing. A lot of times the Queen of Swords just needs to understand that she's overloaded. And if she nurtures herself and nurtures the energy around her, she'll be able to avoid this. You're just sometimes overly ambitious with the amount of time you're putting into things, or how much time is in the day and things of that nature. Like you're overwhelmed, short-circuiting. Now, in my good news position is the 8 of Pentacles. Hard work is paying off. So something you worked really hard on, you will be benefiting from, and it will be paying off. And you have been working really hard, and it will pay off. But relax, chill. It seems like you've been conditioned to think that if I work super hard and I do everything and I put all this effort into everything, I'm always going to get the reward, which is true. But sometimes you don't have to put all that effort in all the time, and you can let the universe guide you, and it will help you out. Like, you don't have to do everything on your own. You don't have to overwhelm yourself. You don't have to put everything on your plate and do everything at once. Sometimes you can let some things wait, and the universe will pick them up for you. Remember, the universe meets us halfway. So we put in at least 50%, and the universe will hopefully give us 50% back. You got to trust that. You got to trust that the universe will reward you with some point of percentage back in terms of what you put in, right? It may not be 100%, it may not be 50%, but it'll be enough for you to keep it going and keep it alive. The universe will not let a good thing die. So just because you're not watering that plant doesn't mean the universe isn't. Give it some time. Chill out. You want everything at once. Just wait. I promise things are a lot better than you think they are. You're your own worst enemy, and you're in your head. The High Priestess is reversed, and that's in my avoidance position, which tells me like you are obsessed with timing. You want everything to like fit perfectly. You want things, just who cares? I'm going to give you homework this month. And my homework for you this month is to not worry about timing. Don't worry about getting things in time. Don't worry about things happening right now. Don't even worry about a deadline, bitch. It will work out. I know that if it's supposed to be, it will be. Trust that. Your life will be so much better this month. And what's funny too is that some things will take longer, and when they take longer, they'll be better and they'll be worth it. Your time frame for things that you have in your life right now is actually not going to benefit you. You need a bigger time frame. So you might want that thing right now, but if you get it in a month, it actually might be a better person, a better thing, or, you know, more money. You know, just your time frame needs to change because you're being too rigid and too small with your perspective. Trust me, some things will be better if you wait. Let's get you a song. Yep, Selena Gomez, Adios. I'm telling you right now, it's like saying goodbye to certain things and certain people is important. I mean, especially with this, the Ace of Wands reverse, the Return of the Old. But I also feel like, to me, what the message that it's saying is that, like, you know what? Bye, girl. I don't care. Like, not caring and being carefree is the fucking goal this month for you. Like, you need to understand that the more you obsess and the more you get frustrated and the more you want to, the worse it's going to be. Allow yourself to indulge and have fun. I promise it'll work out. Okay? Say goodbye to the stress, the anxiety. Say goodbye to your time frame. Say goodbye to your ideas and say hello to the new. Rework and retool the things you want in your life based off of the new things that you're experiencing right now. Because the old you a month ago wanted things that the new you this month does not. If you like that, join the YouTube members. Good luck. Every time I look in your eyes. Come on, Madison Bleer. Pisces is your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, you can join the YouTube members. The link down below, join button down below, and you're missing out on so much additional content if you do not join. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on. Ooh, why y'all the Magician upright? That's a good thing. Ooh, Six of Wands is reversed in my good news position. Humble yourself. Okay. Oh, that's about asking for, oh, I love that. Okay, Hermit's reverse. Oh, shit, you got two cards. Six of Swords is a travel card in my surprise position, and Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Two cards came out at once, y'all. All right. So let's get started. Magician is upright. That's communication. So I see you being able to talk to someone or communicate or an email or something with some sort of big opportunity or big option or something you've always wanted. Magician is like, I'm finally getting to talk to someone I've always wanted to talk to, express myself the way I want to express myself, or do something I've always wanted to do, or manifest something I've always wanted to manifest. The Magician is a great card. So answer your emails, pick up those phone calls, especially the Six of Wands reverse. That's in my good news position. That's about letting your ego and pride aside, asking for help, asking for something, begging for something. Very beneficial. Like if you are trying to network or get an opportunity, now's the time to call up people, ask for favors. If you need a favor, now's the time to do it. Don't be afraid. Asking for guidance to being like, hey, can you help me? You're good at this. I'm telling you right now, being humble and humility and asking for something and letting your ego, putting your ego aside and not being like, I can do it myself, putting that aside, you will have such a huge opportunity in your life. You will connect with someone really authentic. You'll be able to do something you've always wanted to do. There's a really big, beautiful moment here. You just have to put your pride aside. Also, Six of Wands is about asking for some sort of help when it comes to styling or the way you look or your hair or something like that. And it will benefit you. I don't know how that's going to happen in your life, but there's something aesthetic wise that I think is going to benefit you when you ask for help or guidance or something. I'm not sure how or why, but for some of you, that's a message. Also, Six of Wands is about you being humbled, which means you're in some sort of new experience and you're green and you're like a novice level and you're really going to enjoy being in this new environment. There's some sort of new experience, new learning. You're learning something new, which is really fun for you. Or learning about new things is just fun for you or people. Or skill sets. Now, in my avoidance position is the Hermit reverse. That's about being out of our element or out of our comfort zone. So once again, when you're out of your element or out of your comfort zone, there's not much you can do, right? But learn but adapt. And when the Hermit's reverse, it tells me like the worst thing you could do is panic. Like when we look at the Hermit reverse, it's like, and it's in an avoidance situation, it's like, okay, like I don't want to be around people. I don't want to do things. I want to do things on my own. It's not that I don't want you to do things on your own and figure things out on your own. It's that sometimes you utilize people as a crutch, and instead of utilizing people as a crutch or an excuse, learn from people. Like now's the time to ask people about things. Like I think there's some sort of message about inquiring about someone's life, or how they got to places. Like I think of it like if you were just, I see you asking really important questions. It's important to ask really important questions to people in your life this month. Like there's something about gathering of knowledge, gathering about plans to help you with your own plans and organization. That's really important. Now the Six of Swords in my surprise position, there could be a trip, maybe travel, some sort of change. I mean, hell, maybe some of you it's a new form of transportation or a car or something. But Six of Swords is also about being on a new endeavor. And so there's some sort of travel or change that's really going to benefit you. Six of Swords could also be the internet. So something in the internet, if any of you work on the internet, could be beneficial. The Ten of Pentacles is long-term success. So some sort of long-term goal or long-term success is tied to this, is attached to this. I also see the Ten of Pentacles as money coming to you, big money, or opportunity to make big money, or be in a big position, big job, something like that. Put your big boy panties on. But the Six of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles also tells me that like what your long-term goals were are changing now. Like you've achieved something you've wanted to achieve for a while, and now you need a new goal, and it's happening. And it's going to be even bigger than you thought. Yeah, King of Wands, Seven of Cups. It's going to be even bigger than you thought. Something very creative and something that you've, really wanted. And the Seven of Cups is like a big dream. So there's a big dream and big manifestation that your eyes are set on. And I do think you're going to be taking stepping stones to get there. So you're going to be taking the first step to a new manifestation this month. So hope you enjoyed that. Oh, let's get you a song. I almost forgot. How could I forget? Okay, let's get you a song. It's Avril Lavigne, Mercury retrograde. Bruh. I think that you have had a block. There's been a block in your life that you finally removed, and you finally changed something in your life that's allowing good things to come in. It seems like your life was almost in retrograde, right? And now it's like direct. So it's like there was some sort of block that was removed from your life, or will be removed from your life this month, that'll really allow you to free up space. The dam is finally going to flow again. The blockage in your life is removed, and I see you being free and feeling like, oh, things are finally flowing the way they were supposed to. So congratulations. If you like that, join the YouTube members. Link down below. Until next time, good luck, Pisces. Not that I think you're going to need it.